I got a question. Can Trump really make America great again? I asked my wife this, and she was like, I was like, hey, can I do, should I do this story? And she said to herself, she was like, why? So she's being reflexive and saying, no, Trump can't make America great again. She's like, this shit is done, son. I'm going to be a little bit fair and answer this question. So first, the answer is no. But will there be a job boom? Maybe. Now,
the question is great from whose perspective?
And that too. But I'm thinking great from, yeah, that's true. You're right. You're right. I can only define it as great by what I mean. We have no idea what he means by great. Alright, so I'm taking great as jobs. Because it seems to me that seems to be his focus. Where he keeps saying jobs, jobs. Look, I'm protecting your jobs. I'm fighting for your jobs. I'm tweeting people to keep your jobs. He's been all over. I mean, that seems to be a strong suit. So when I'm saying great again, I'm taking great again to mean he's bringing jobs back to the country. So, again, is he going to be succeed? No. Will he have short-term success? Maybe. And I know that sounds like me splitting baby, but it's true. The reason why he's not going to succeed overall is because the issue isn't necessarily, he doesn't understand the problem. The issue isn't, this regulation or that one, or it's not giving this tax cut or that one. The problem is the system itself. It's a Ponzi scheme. Time has just run out. So think of it this way. Right now, half of the country is absolutely dirt poor. The other half of the country has huge amounts of money, meaning the top 1%. So the 1% owns around 90% of the items in the country. Mitt Romney has a lot of money, but Mitt Romney is not going to buy 300 million cars. At a certain point, there is no money to buy the goods from the people at the top that they're making. For his stuff to work, he would have to get money to the people at the bottom who could start buying stuff and getting money into the economy. As far as I can tell, he's talking about tax cuts, which means, for the most part, those people are going to put that money in their pocket. They're not going to use that money to make jobs. Trump is going to do two things. He's going to explode the debt, because once he gets a tax cut, that's going to be money that's not coming into the government coffers. But at the same token, they've just raised the debt limit by $9 trillion. We're already $20 trillion in debt. So they're going to spend a shitload of money. Now, will some of that money get to the economy? Maybe. And will that create jobs? Maybe. But overall, it's a short-term goal. It's not necessarily going to be something that's going to help. And at the end of it, we're going to be $30, $40 trillion in debt. That is so much money. I can't believe it's that much money. Do you know the Federal Reserve gave them $6 trillion to keep the banks propped up? And the banks took that money and said, thank you, and did not blow it out. This economy is not in good shape, man. And I know they keep saying job numbers and everything else. Those job numbers are good only because people just gave up looking for work. That 4.3 is a mythical number. The jobs that were created from the time Obama took office, 95% were contractor or part-time. Yeah, this is not a functioning economy. So, can he make it great again? I am extraordinarily skeptical, but there may be a short-term bump. And he's going to cry and crow like nobody's business. But is it going to be something that's going to be consistent? No. Is it going to last? No. And when those people were talking, when those companies were talking, they weren't talking about buying jobs or equipment or production. They were talking about giving dividends, putting that money in their pocket, giving bonuses. If you give those guys money, they're going to say thank you. And you're going to be in the same situation you were in before. So, no, I do not think Trump is going to make America great again. Hey, so